dominated Friday and Saturday night in the Butch Shea Memorial a couple of weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, we had, of course, Tyler Carpenter win at Hilltop, and Doug Drown won the race, of course, at Wayne County Speedway in Orrville, Ohio. And the last weekend, Brush Creek, I announced these races. They were on Speed 51. All those races are actually on the Speed 51 network, except for Brush Creek. Recaps are on the Speed 51 Twitter account. But Brush Creek, Tyler Carpenter won on Friday night. Steve Casebolt and Conley, not Hot Rod Conley, but RC Conley, were battling for the lead. They took each other out. They both stopped. The rule is you go to the tail both cars, and that gave the opportunity for Carpenter to take the lead. But then he had to hold off the likes of Ryan Montgomery and Hot Rod Conley and everyone else coming after him, and he was able to get the big win on Friday night. And then Saturday night, tied for the championship, three-way tie at the end of it. Colten Burdett was the winner, and then, of course, Tyler Carpenter, by virtue of having a three-way tie, and the other drivers of Ryan Montgomery and Rod Conley not having wins in this mini-series that was the 5th annual Buckeye Late Model Dirt Weeks. He was the champion. So congratulations to Tyler Carpenter. Colten Burdett, another first-time Ultimate winner, joins me next, and we wrap up Finish Line talking about the historic 12th annual Big O Tribute Race with my great historian announcing friend, Phil Combs, who calls the Big O Tribute the Indianapolis 500 of go-kart racing. We will talk about that race coming up in the final segment. But Colten Burdett is next.
This is Finish Line.
Bluegrass State of Kentucky, get ready to unleash your inner beast for the biggest super late model race ever for the Ultimate Series. $20,059 to win in the 32nd annual Butterball. More details at ultimatesupers.com and richmond-raceway.net. Friday and Saturday, August 16th and 17th, unleash your inner beast, the Butterball at Richmond Raceway. The 50th anniversary season at Bill Swinger's Virginia Motor Speedway continues Saturday, August the 24th, with the final opportunity for the $50,000 World Championship. Join us for the $3,000 to win Prelude to the World Championship, featuring the Fast Track Racing Series powered by Chevrolet Performance, plus modified Sportsman Limited Stock in Championship Dirt Weekly Racing. More details at fasttrackracing.com and vamotorspeedway.com. Virginia Motor Speedway, this is racing. Getting involved in the motorsports industry? Late models, helmets, modifieds, doesn't matter. Need to have a wrap job done? Then let All About Wraps take care of you. All About Wraps strives to offer our clients with fast, affordable service from go-karts to the national touring level and everything in between. Wraps on race cars, design services, and promotions. There's no job that they can't do to make your vehicle be on the cutting edge of looking great. Race wraps are starting at just $500. Contact All About Wraps today, and let's see what they can do for your racing team. Call them up at 410-903-3302 or send them an email at allaboutraps@hotmail.com. All About Wraps.
Time to get this cranked up on Short Track America.
Dirt or pavement, from east to west. Short Track America features some of the biggest grassroots races around the country. Super late models to street stock racing. If it's on a half-mile or smaller track, it's on Short Track America. On MAV TV, Motorsports Network.
The Speed 51 Video Network live races, highlights, interviews, features, and more. You want it, the Speed 51 Video Network has it.
You gotta be kidding me! There's total chaos! What a wild finish! Oh my goodness!
Become a member of the Speed 51 Video Network today. at speed51.com.
If you have not ordered at DirtCarLift.com in the motorsports racing world, you are absolutely way behind. But if you are an existing customer of the Dirt Car Lift product, you already know about why they use the concept of stop jacking and start lifting. DirtCarLift.com helps make things very easier in the pit area. Whether you need to change a flat tire, make a shock or spring adjustment, DirtCarLift.com can get all four sides up immediately than having to go around from side to side to car. By the way, they have a special package and price for existing customers that already have units. $950, and you can have the newest designed 2019 X Series lift with a few changes to make your life a little easier. Give them a call at DirtCarLift.com today. Call them up again at 770-898-3907. 770-898-3907. And find out why the concept is true to stop jacking and start lifting with DirtCarLift.com at the races today.
This is Chris Nunn from the Sling and Dirt Podcast and the announcer at Twin Cities Raceway Park in North Vernon, Indiana. And you're listening to The Finish Line with the hashtag king himself, Wesley Outland.
This is Finish Line.
Welcome back to Finish Line. Wesley Outland back here with you. Thank you to my executive producer running the boards of Trey Snide. Had a nice vacation. Yeah. Back at things again here. Getting ready for our next guest joining us. I want to send a shout out to my buddy Mackie Flood, Bob Dillner, Mark Keeler. They are doing site survey at the Patriots Speedway just off of I-85 in Blacksburg, South Carolina, getting ready for the 12th running of what my friend who will join us next, Phil Combs, calls the Indianapolis 500 of go-kart racing, the Big O Tribute. It'll be live on Speed 51 pay-per-view this weekend, and there will also be an enhanced broadcast. That's right. Kart racing coming to MAV TV on Speed 51 Short Track America. That'll be coming up later on in the year. There will actually be the camera crews, myself as pit reporter, and other people on the grounds covering for not only Speed 51, but also MAV TV for Short Track America. That race will be aired later on in the year. MAV TV, Short Track America, every Wednesday night. As a matter of fact, tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central, replays at 10, 9 Central on the MAV TV Motorsports Network. Getting ready to go back to the phone lines now, and joining us is going to be the driver of the car, number 44, joining a first-time winner with the ultimate chew on this jerky Mid-Ohio Valley Series. But this man needs no introduction. Brother to Casey Burdett, one of the best in modifieds. Can I say that? Truly, one of the best in modified racing. Casey Burdett. His brother, Colten Burdett, is truly becoming one of the big staples in super late model racing in the Mid-Ohio Valley, West Virginia area. And he joins us now on the line. Driver of the car, number 44, Rocket XR1, out of Parkersburg, West Virginia we go. Colten Burdett, good afternoon. Welcome to Finish Line, my friend.
Hey, how's it going?
Always good catching up with you, bud. Talk about this big win, the West Virginia Dirt Cup Saturday night at Princeton, the Red Frederick Memorial at Elkins. You've won some big races. Talk about how the season's been for you in 44.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. We haven't been able to race as much as we'd like, but we've tried to go where we thought we could make the most money, and it's been working out pretty well for us.
I believe you're a fireman, am I correct? Full-time fireman?
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, so first off, just like I thank the military, thank you for your service as well, because I back the blue, I back the red, I back the rescue and the fire and police for what they do, and you have a job to do, and it's a hard job, just like the military do.
Thank you.
Definitely. So, is there a certain track that you like racing at? Is there? I mean, what did you think of Princeton Speedway Saturday night?
I've been to Princeton, I want to say 3. It might have been 4 years ago,
right?
Or one other time. And I liked it. I mean, I do like being on bigger tracks where you can drive straighter. Last Saturday, the track was a little bit different. I didn't expect it to be that dirty and fast early, and really it stayed all throughout the night for the most part. But it's a fun track to race on, especially when you get some competitive people on it that are, good drivers. And I like it. It's a lot of fun.
Definitely. Of course, you've the Burdett family. You guys are a popular name in racing, whether it's modifieds, late models. Obviously, your brother Casey Burdett is an awesome modified racer. What makes you just like running the late model cars besides running modifieds?
Well, I mean, I like to race anything, really.
Right. Okay.
My uncle had a modified there a couple of years back. We ran, and I think we only raced it either 4 or 5 times, and we had really good runs in it. We led a lot of the Mega 100 race one year and ended up, I think, 4th. And it was a lot of fun, and actually we've talked about ways of trying to get another modified together for, bigger races. We've slowed down kind of showing up down at your local weekly shows because, everything is so expensive. Anybody that thinks they can afford to run one of these cars that's capable of winning everywhere for $1,200 is kind of out of their mind. So we've tried to hit and miss, the bigger shows as we've done. I think we've raced 2 local shows this year, and just kind of keep the late model going on all these big regional races, and have a modified for their big regional races too. But it's never worked out. It's more than a full-time job just trying to keep this late model going.
Colten, I have the privilege to do so many different radio and TV broadcasts and talk about motorsports. And one of the things that I've recently been talking about is, everybody thinks everybody thinks people in motorsports make a boatload of money. You got a $4,000 payday a couple of weeks ago. You got a $5,200 payday in the Red Frederick Memorial. But there's so much more money that goes into your race car. Can you, as a driver, just kind of reiterate and discuss, especially being a first-time winner of the Ultimate that you won this Cherokee Mid-Ohio Valley Series at the West Virginia Dirt Cup, that even though it paid $4,000 to win or $5,200 to win, there's so much more money that goes into these cars. And a majority of grassroots racers, late models, supers, modifieds, dirt, you do it for the passion and the love of the sport. And there really ain't a lot of money made in this.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, there's awesome ways to play local racing. In our area, there's a couple people, we've even touched on the 525 deal, where you can run pump gas and a motor for 4 years and go out and have fun at your local shows and potentially win with the right track conditions. But motors now, I've never bought a brand new motor, but a new motor that's, that you need to have to compete at a national level or even a big regional level is $50,000 engines. The cars are over $40,000. I make $38,000 a year at my job, so the math doesn't add up for me to have all that. So that's why we kind of pick and choose, and we've been blessed over the past couple of years, especially. We've had a lot of good runs in our new car we've got, and just trying to do the best we can anytime we win a race like that for $5,000, we didn't get rich by no means. You're just trying to outweigh the times you really lost money. I tell people all the time, and some people might think it's an exaggerated number, but it cost me right at $1,000 to unload each night. Given money for what rebuilds cost, and tires are probably or almost $200 a piece. And, you know, I was told my engine rebuild is going to be right about $12,500. So, I mean, it costs a lot of money to do it. So I'm just thankful that really the past